Dallas-based American Airlines is the United States' largest airline by fleet size and passengers carried. This major airline, along with its regional partners, serve an expansive domestic and international network. With hundreds of destinations across the entire country, American Airlines is one of the most recognizable brands to U.S. travelers. The fleet size and diversity contribute majorly to the airline's ability to move passengers toward their final destinations. In this video, we will be taking a deep dive into the complete fleet of American Airlines. Within its mainline service alone, the airline operates 902 aircraft with a further 177 planned for additional order. When combined with the number of aircraft operated by one of American's regional partnerships, the fleet number reaches over 1,400. Regional service for American is provided through an independent operator who operates their fleet on behalf of the airline under the American Eagle banner. For this video, we will be looking at the mainline and regional fleet for this major carrier. Let's start with those regional aircraft. Envoy Air, Piedmont Airlines, and PSA Airlines are all subsidiaries of the American Airlines Group and operate a considerable portion of the American Eagle regional service. In addition to these three carriers, Mesa Airlines, Republic Airlines, and SkyWest Airlines operate flights for the carrier as third-party contractors. All six regional airlines are made up of similar aircraft and fleet size. Together, the groups operate over 500 aircraft on behalf of American Eagle. The fleet consists of the Embraer ERJ-145. A total of 114 of these aircraft are operated under the Eagle banner, 57 each from Envoy Air and Piedmont Airlines. The aircraft is configured to carry 50 passengers and is the smallest of the American Airlines fleet. The Embraer 170 and 175 make up a bulk of the American Eagle operation, with a total of 10 Embraer 170s being operated between Envoy Air and Republic Airways. Republic currently has orders placed for an additional 9 of the type, while Envoy has orders for 4. These aircraft are configured to seat 66 passengers. The 175 is the more common type throughout the fleet, with 190 being operated under the banner. 1 with SkyWest Airlines, 98 with Envoy Air, and 91 with Republic. These are all configured to seat 76 passengers, which is an increase of 10 from the smaller 170 variant. Finally, the Bombardier, or as much as it pains me to say, Mitsubishi CRJ family. These are the most popular type for the Eagle banner, as a total of 266 are operated between the three smaller carriers. Of these 266, 140 are the smaller CRJ 700 variant, with 61 with PSA Airlines and 179 being operated by SkyWest. These aircraft are configured to seat 65 passengers. SkyWest does have an order for an additional 11 of the type. The remaining 126 CRJs are the 900 variants, which seat 76 to 79 passengers depending on the configuration selected. 69 of these are operated by PSA and 57 are operated by Mesa Airlines. As a whole, the fleet of 580 aircraft that make up the American Eagle operation help contribute to the majority of American Airlines regional flying, serving many smaller communities from larger hubs and helping connect the American Airlines fleet network. Now moving to the American Airlines mainline fleet. Consisting of both Boeing and Airbus type aircraft, the fleet ranges from small narrow-body to large wide-body for international service. Many types, including the Boeing 767, 757, and Airbus A330, have been retired in the past 2 years, so let's look at the current composition of the mainline American Airlines fleet. The smallest aircraft of the fleet is the Airbus A319-100. American currently has 133 of the type in the fleet and is the largest operator worldwide of the type. The aircraft is configured to seat 128 passengers. Moving up in size, the Airbus A320-200 makes up 48 aircrafts within the fleet and seats 150 passengers. The final and largest Airbus aircraft in the fleet is the A321 family of aircraft. The A321-200 makes up the largest portion of this family with 218 in the fleet. The majority of this type are in the 180 to 190 passenger configuration, with 16 aircraft in the 102 passenger transcontinental configuration. The newer A321 aircraft in the fleet are the A321neo variant with 44 in the fleet and an additional 26 on order. The type seats 196 passengers. In addition to the Neo, American Airlines committed to 50 Airbus A321XLR aircraft in June of 2019. The configuration and status of this order is still not confirmed, but the expected delivery of the type is between 2023 and 2025. The Boeing fleet makes up the remaining 459 aircraft within the fleet and includes the only remaining wide-body aircraft. The Boeing 737 family is the smallest and only narrow-body Boeing aircraft operated by the carrier. In total, there are 346 aircraft operated by American. 304 are Boeing 737-800 and 42 are the new Boeing 737-8 MAX aircraft. Both aircraft are configured to seat 172 passengers. The airline also has an additional 58 737-8 MAX aircraft on order from Boeing. Moving on to the wide-body fleet, the airline operates two families. The Boeing 787 and Boeing 777 family make up the only 113 wide-body aircraft currently in operation. There are a total of 46 Boeing 787 Dreamliners operated by the carrier. 24 are the 8 variant, which are configured to seat 234 passengers. There are also an additional 13 of the type on order. The 787-9 is the larger variant, seating 285 passengers. The carrier operates 22 of the type and has orders placed for an additional 30. Finally, the largest aircraft in the fleet is the Boeing 777 family. American Airlines operates 47 of the smaller 777-200ER, which seat 273 passengers. The final and largest aircraft within the fleet is the Boeing 777-300ER, seating 304 passengers in a 4-class cabin configuration. The airline operates 20 of these aircraft, which are used on several of the airline's major international routes. Overall, the American Airlines fleet is large and diverse in size and configuration, with over 1,000 aircraft serving regional, domestic, and international routes. Even with the hundreds of aircraft retired by the carrier since the onset of the pandemic, American Airlines has committed to additional orders on the newest and most advanced aircraft to help meet the growing needs for commercial air service. Let us know in the comments what your favorite American Airlines aircraft is and what fleet videos you would like to see in the future.